Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby. We're done with contests for the time being, so I actually feel alive again. Let's enslave one of the local populace to make ourselves feel superior.
Hey, that's always my favorite hobby to do on the weekend, personally. Enslave people.
Yeah, just go outside, catch a chinchilla, name it Ziggy. Boom, done. What do you feel about Plusle and Minun, essentially the Pika clones of this generation?
Some people give them crap, but I actually think they're pretty interesting. Like, they were designed to take advantage of the, then new at the time, the double battle mechanic, where they actually have moves that help contribute to each other if they work together as a team. And other Pokemon can learn them too, of course, but these two were specifically geared for that. And as a result, I always found them a bit more interesting than the other Pikachu clones. Plus, I just like their design in general.
I'm not the biggest fan, but I prefer them over, say, like Pachirisu and the like, if you can even consider him a Pikachu clone.
I would say he is, because he's basically a rodent and he's electric. That's kind of what you need.
Yeah. I'm going to call him Boxmon. We won't be using this guy. We've already got an electric type.
Aw, too bad. Oh well. Besides, he would need his brother to be effective anyway. I like how you register him so he's allowed to vote.
Alright, let's give him a slave name. Or her. Sorry. Mustn't discriminate.
Everybody could be slaves in my new world order. Negachu. It'd be great if it encountered the Pikachu. Hello, Pikachu, I am your darker half. Minun, no. Negachu. Are you guys taking notes on this? It's very important.
This is part of the story.
You know, I'm thinking that some of Team Magma's people are stupid enough that they're going to actually need to take notes on what they have to do.
There's nothing I dislike more than Pokemon trainers that actually bar the way when I'm trying to sneak past.
I hate that too. Like, this woman, like, okay, I guess we've all brought this point up before, but basically this 40-year-old woman is jumping you saying, have a Pokemon battle with me. You know, something that would fit more in line if she was 20 years old again, so I don't know how to feel about that.
Here we see Plusle, essentially a red version, or I guess dark orange, of mine, and that's basically all I have to say about it.
It's kind of like the Superman Red, Superman Blue thing, except Pokemon.
Oh god, I remember that Superman Blue shit.
Actually, that fits really well, I just realized, because they also had electricity powers, didn't they?
I'm sorry, that doesn't look like a berry, it looks like they're just scarfing down some popcorn.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal to sneak food in during a Pokemon battle. I mean, don't they have to check that at the door so they can sell you their own overpriced crap?
Well, you try taking leftovers from Snorlax, see how well that goes.
Like, you know, we just let him do that because the alternative is not looking very good.
Oh no. Remember that one episode of the Orange Islands where they went to the whole thing with pink berries and Snorlax was just like, oh no.
I vaguely recall that. I think I've seen that episode, but I don't remember a lot of the Orange Island stuff off the top of my head.
Pikachu. Now, Double Team actually comes in pretty handy for contests when you use it, like in collaboration, I guess, or another word beginning with C. Cooperation, that's the one, with other moves, and basically giving yourself hyper strats. I failed to mention this last time because I'm not very good when it comes to contests, I'm just going to put it out there.
Just use him like a flail. I realize that would be the best use for a Geodude. Although I have to question... what this woman's job is. Like, I really do. I'm thinking about it now. Like, she's clearly a Pokemon fan, but what job does she have? Does she have a family? Why is she hanging out in the middle of nowhere challenging random children? What's her story?
Well, maybe she just stopped to have a coffee or something on the road. Must you judge every NPC?
Yes! When did you not realize I was gonna do that?
It's like me. Oh, I dislike this person because they slow down the pace. You're like, oh, I dislike this person because I question their life choices.
I question everyone's life choices. Come on, I'm picky as hell.
That is true, that is true.
But you're not supposed to agree.
Ain't nothing like a rolling stone.
And now she's going to die in 3 days.
That's not nice. Moving on from this passive-aggressive bat.
Oh, the Trick House. Oh, I remember that place. I think I went in, like, once, was promptly confused, and I said, fucking, I ain't even bothering.
Same, man, same. We might get to it in, like, the post-game or something, but for now, I'm just gonna walk away in confusion. We've got, like, a bit of a trek before we reach Mauville City.
Yeah, a bike now would be actually pretty awesome, but we're not going to get that for a bit, unfortunately.
No, not until Mauville City, actually.
There you go, see? It's like I watched these ahead of time and then promptly forgot. It's great.
Alright, we're going to slowly sneak past this guy, and I just want to give a shout out to the developers for giving me the opportunity to bypass this trainer without battling them.
I always love those trainers that just run around random circles. Ah, no, what's going on?
They're probably looking for wild Pokemon, actually. Oh, hey, May.
I wasn't looking for a wild May. Your dad is so lame, always lecturing me about these amazing creatures.
Always making his YouTube reviews. What an ass. Yeah, just get to the battling.
We're gonna battle him? Okay, I guess we are.
Not even a choice, just straight into it.
Yeah, I always used to kind of dread running into these kind of, rival battles, because I was always super paranoid that I was never prepared for anything. So I'm the kind of guy who just kind of chugs health potions constantly to make sure my team was always at top health.
I think I actually struggled on this particular battle, like, in my original playthrough, the cartridge version of Ruby, or it may have been Emerald, because I remember her Emerald team being significantly harder, but Emerald was kind of like hard mode for Gen 3.
Shroomish is a Pokemon that exists. Still don't have a lot to say about it. I always thought he was one of the shittiest designs out of the box. Like, what can you do with a Shroomish? Like, really? Do they evolve in anything? I'm trying to remember.
Evolves into Breloom.
Oh yeah, Breloom's lame too. It's just, like, at this point you kind of really encounter some of the problems with, Gen 3, in that, at this point it was kind of clear they were sort of running out of ideas, so they had to resort to
opinion
design.
Alarm.
Oh, well, sorry. This is just what I believe. I felt at the time they were running out of ideas, and they kind of had to go with some designs that were honestly kind of lame. Like, Shroomish is just one of a few.
Well, you shit talking Gen 3 when there's a kind of uninspired Gen 2 design on screen, mate.
Okay, that's true. I'm not saying Gen 2 was super perfect with all these designs, but most of them were pretty good, you gotta admit. Even so, when you say that, I don't even hate Slugma that much. I think he looks a lot better than Shroomish does.
How can you hug a Slugma, or for that matter, a Magcargo? It happens in the anime, and no deaths have been recorded thus far.
Don't they say something about it in the Pokédex? The same case with Ponyta, like it can lower its body temperature in case, you're friendly and you want to hug it, and it doesn't, like, oh, well, I better not burn my trainer to fucking ash. No, not that Ash, the other Ash.
I don't know what's worse, being a pile of ash, or a part of that thing that don't win tournaments.
Should you be Ash or be Ash? Either one's kind of bad when you think about it.
I really want him to win the Calosian League, because he's won the Orange League, he's won the Battle Frontier. I just want him to win a mainline thing, and I want the story to evolve.
So Geodude is learning SmackDown here. Hopefully after that he will learn Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to go for that one.
For once a wrestling reference did not go over my head.
Well, that's good, because SmackDown's, that was the one I grew up on, so.
Alright, starter hype.
Okay, well, at least Marshtomp is a bit more impressive than what you've got so far.
If you have a decent grass move, you can absolutely muller May's starter after it evolves, because it becomes water and ground, and so is its final form. But, all I have right now is Absorb, and Absorb sucks the dick.
Yeah, but it's still grass, so it should do a good amount of damage.
Well, there is that, but Marshtomp has stuff that can lower accuracy and speed.
That's true, yeah, so hopefully this works out.
And you might think, oh, I'll just level up my Lombre. It'll learn a decent grass move eventually. Wrong! Fucking wrong! You'll have to wait until it evolves into Ludicolo before you get, like, Mega Drain. And Grass Knot, the TM, is a long way away. I'm talking, like, 6 gym long.
Ouch. I'm so glad they gave you a water grass Pokemon that doesn't actually learn any fucking grass moves for a long time. That makes sense, right?
It learns Bubble Beam at level 25. I'm probably going to get that and then, like, find a Water Stone, which I think you can get off, like, super training, like, super early. And, normally I think you need Surf to get a Water Stone, but don't quote me on that.
Is that how you evolve Ludicolo, or do you have to do that by level?
No, it's Waterstone. It's a stone evolution.
Okay, okay. Well, Marshtop is standing here getting all pissy that we're hitting him over and over. The thrilling back and forth continues.
Very nicely animated leaves.
Well, that's good, you know, get a little bit of variety in the battle backgrounds.
The wind is in the... yes, in the west.
Wind tends to blow that way. Oh, would you just wrestle him already?
Lay the smackdown.
No way to Rolling Stone learn that move.
The exciting adventures of Pokemon Omega Ruby.
There, killed by your own attack. Go to hell.
Don't worry, next time it'll be more exciting, I promise.
That was a critical hit, too. Like, that was the thing that pushed him over finally into defeat. Not the other shit you were hitting him with. A fucking bubble. But it was a super bubble, apparently, that did him in.
Finally, another fire move.
Well, Magician's Red needs all the fire moves he can get. Okay, well, it doesn't need, like, a ton of them, because you want to cover your other types, too, but still.
At the time of this recording, it's not long until JoJo graces our internet-based screens again.
Oh, good. We can go back to referencing that again.
Do we do anything but, mate?
Yeah. Well, okay, that was mostly me, I admit. You know, I have to admit, May takes losing a lot better than the rivals did in X and Y.
I think you brought this up before, but it does bear repeating.
Of course, she has magic mystery potions in her pocket that heal you instantly. Why can't we buy those?
Well, she's the spawn of a Pokemon professor. Of course she'll have, like, magical mystery healing items.
Yeah, she has this huge trust fund of Pokemon healing items that she has to use all the time. And I think with this dowsing machine, you can actually set this up on the bottom screen, if I recall correctly, and it kind of automatically does it for you without you having to babysit it constantly, right?
I'm honestly not sure. I very rarely use it. Or the item finder of the days gone by.
Man, I remember that item finder. Like, I remember getting so hyped when I found, like, a rare candy. I think it was near, like, the unknown dungeon. I was like, oh my god, where else can I find rare candies?
Basically everywhere if you look hard enough. The cycle road. I'm not sure I'll be visiting that, because by the time I get access to a bike, I'll be, like, basically railroaded in regards to the plot.
Yeah, and after a while, you know, you're not even going to use the bike, you're just going to fly everywhere, so what's the point, really?
Berry pilfering time.
Hey, Taylor, I found your dinner! Oh god, no. Still love how the trees vanish into magic pixie dust.
You have disgraced us, mortal. Back into the earth we go.
I know some dryads that are going to be super pissed with you picking their berries.
But one day we shall rise.
No, that's what's right for traffic, dude.
That's also the layout for Ice Ice Outpost in Mario Kart 8, but I don't get philosophical about riding a fucking cart.
I actually got to play that recently, you know, over the holidays. My cousin had the DLC, and some of those tracks are pretty fun, I admit.
Welcome to Mauville City. Massive redesign in regards to how it looks now and how it looked in the original game. That was a very weirdly structured sentence, I do apologise.
I actually really think this redesign is great. I love how it's laid out like a big enclosed mall. It's kind of great, actually.
Mauville, I get it.
Oh my god, I just got it too. Oh no, I can't believe it took me this long.
Well, I tricked you because it's pronounced Mauville, and hey, green guy whose name escapes me right now. Wally.
Wally, there we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we remember that guy, sure.
Like, where's Wally's name? It's escaping me.
I believe his name is Waldo. Get it right?
I have to be honest, I kind of have a differing opinion to you. I think the whole enclosed design makes Mauville City look really ugly. I don't know why they went with it.
I admit it's weird to make a mall and, you know, call it a city. But I don't know, I'm just personally a huge fan of gigantic malls. Like, one time I went to this excellent mall in, like, Phoenix, Arizona, multiple stories. It had like this game store, bookstore, all this great shit. I always just love those kind of areas. Someday I actually kind of want to go to the Mall of America, because that place has an amusement park in it. Yes, I want to try that out.
Wow, it's that big?
Yes, it is the biggest mall in America. So I definitely want to go there someday.
Yeah, I remember that. I think they showed that on either Jackass or Viva La Bam.
Yeah, that's kind of appropriate. They put that on Jackass, I would think. That is our America TV to go with our America malls.
Now, I'm not going to cover everything in this place, because it's honestly pretty big, which, you know, I can appreciate it being city-sized and not, like, downgraded or anything. But, there's one thing I want to mention which I don't actually show off here, and that's the fact that I believe you can find the previous owner of the Game Corner, like, weeping or at least acting sad, because he's basically redundant right now.
Oh, yeah, man. Like, didn't they get rid of those entirely because of the whole gambling connotation? I'm trying to remember.
I don't want to give a definite answer, because I know I'm just going to get called out on it, but yes, basically.
I do like how all the stores are basically like mall kiosks. Again, yes, it's a mall. It's just, I just love the look of this place. But did they have any food courts? That's my question.
There is one, actually, and you can battle people. I'll be showing it off later, I believe.
Oh, is that right? That should be interesting.
I think I neglected to show off the Battle Institute in our X playthrough.
Well, what doesn't it just teach you, like, advanced battle techniques, or is it just, like, you know, expert battles and things like that? I'm trying to remember what the place actually did.
Insert Cerebi description here.
There you go.
Oh, that music can mean only one thing. It's time for our second rival battle? Quotation mark?
See, Wally just wants to get a job here, but unfortunately he's too young. No, you gotta be at least 16 to work in the mall. See, I know he's trying to look out for the kids' health, and I'm not really sure how a Pokemon battle would kind of strain the trainer's health. I guess if he gets, like, super excited, hyperventilating, okay, yeah, I could see that. But other than that, I really don't see the health risk here.
Yeah, unless he's shouting stuff like, "Hey, get yourself a motherfucking Dragonite," he's gonna be fine. He should just count his lucky stars that there's no Dark-type gym in the Pokemon universe, yeah. Otherwise, he would have been curb-stomped so fast.
When the hell are we gonna get a Dark-type gym? I really want to see one. Okay, well, I guess I can't because it'd be dark inside, but you know what I mean.
But Tish.
So got that boomerang stuck in your head, huh? It hurts every day.
I ain't afraid of no type advantage.
Oh my god! You crushed his dreams in one fell swoop!
It's what I do.
Magician's Red won't forgive you! Yes, I am!
No, I'm good, thanks. We're not going back into the contest scene.
We're not especially going to that other scene where you need water sports. No thanks.
Why do I have a 3D model if I only have one Pokemon?
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Apparently he's tired from that? Whatever.
He has, like, nut asthma or something, because the place where he's going to, Verdant Turf Town, has, like, the cleanest air in the Hoenn region, I think. So, I guess places with better quality air can help his breathing things. Man, I'm just really not wording up right today.
Well, if he has, like, Poke asthma or whatever, don't they have Poke inhalers or something? I mean, they made Pez for Pokemon. I'm pretty sure they've got inhalers. Are we gonna hug? Because that's totally cool. We're guys.
Are we gonna kiss?
You know what? Okay, I give Wally shit, but, you know, I actually really like him as a character, both in the original version of this game and in this new version where, you know, with all the extras add onto it. I think he goes through a nice little character arc, and he's kind of likable, so, you know what? Kudos.
Well, he's better here. Every character's better here, because you can tell what facial expressions they're pulling off. So, he inherently has more personality here.
That's true, that's true. I wish I had a generic NPC for an uncle. Apparently they can get anywhere and blend in with the crowd.
Well, best go check on my son.
Well, I was just there. I'm not gonna... Fuck it.
No. That wasn't Verdant Turf Town. The air wasn't clean where we were. It had a kind of seedy feel to it.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Apparently we're not living in, like, a clean town. It's full of dirt and crime. Well, at least they have grass in here, although it might be AstroTurf considering this is a mall.
I just wanted to show this off because it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good little, area. And it's good to see that children are running around without their parents in the mall. Always a good idea.
Not even going to comment on the connection between Gen 3 and Gen 6?
Barely.
It's just a little throwaway reference. I kind of like that. Because every time, like, the word Kanto or Unova pops up, I'm like a dog being given a treat, like...
Wait, that? You want Kanto? You want Kanto? Yes, I do! I want Kanto. This better not lead to him giving me a quarter for my time.
That's fucking rad. Where's the option to reply, it's fucking rad?
That's pretty triumphant, dude.
O-powers?
Oh, no, I don't want to deal with that guy again.
It's cool. This guy is not wearing purple or pink. Salmon, maybe?
Something like that, I don't know. Just as long as we're not dealing with that guy in particular.
I don't think you'll have to worry about him, for now.
What are you saying?
Nothing, disregard.
I'm watching you. Through the internet, I can do that. A hard day of walking around.
Yeah, we basically walked from point A, beat up Maze Pokemon, and then walked to point B. Fantastic addition to YouTube's ever-growing collection of videos. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.